Previously on Car Trek.
AutoTempest has brought us to horsepower logic for a dyno test of our cars to see how many horses have escaped over the years from our engines.
The way a dyno works is it measures horsepower at the rear wheels.
I basically have an open exhaust, which should give me a lot more power than stock.
I don't know if Aston Martin was lying to me or if I'm lying to myself. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on! Let's do it, let's do it!
Is it gonna break?
I don't know, let's see. Didn't break.
Do you think Aston Martin may have been exaggerating a little bit on their horsepower figures to sell cars?
No, dyno's broken.
Your next stop is Palm Beach, where you will each receive a trade-in appraisal.
Okay. So here we are, another day in South Florida paradise at McLaren Palm Beach, because AutoTempest has told us to get here with our aging supercar hoopties to have them appraised. And the closest appraisal to what we paid will pass this test. I'm feeling pretty good about my odds. What about you?
Oh, absolutely. I shrewdly negotiated this car with a purchase price of just $59,000. And in fact, if you were faced with the opportunity to buy any of these cars, or any car on earth for that matter, for 60 grand or so, you would be insane to pick anything other than this. Keep in mind that from 2004 to 2014, the model run of the Lamborghini Gallardo, only 80 or so came to the US as convertibles with manual transmissions. This one is not exactly the most desirable color combination as a black over Avorio Lilium car, but I have improved it with this Miami blue or blue Lamal wrap. And today it presents beautifully, particularly from this angle, with absolutely no lights on, no errors, no issues, and I believe that you'd be crazy to buy anything else.
Ed, you're forgetting two things.
Yes.
You got a bunch of tape on the back and flood car.
Yeah.
Well,
Flood car.
A bit, yeah.
That just tanks the value, any collectability, any desirability. Unlike my car, which has a clean Carfax, only 30,000 miles, this is very close to a retail-ready car with just a few minor fixes. And it is one of the best colors for resale of an exotic car. It's fly yellow, and most people can drive it with the F1 gearbox, and it's an incredible value. I didn't pay that much for it, so I can resell it for not that much. Same with whoever would buy it next. So this opens up a big pool of buyers, which is why dealers would love to have a 360 like this. I am expecting a huge number, or at least pretty close to what I paid. Freddie, what?
Excuse me, Mr. Huge Number. Let me tell you about some huge numbers. This is a 2015 Aston Martin V12 Vantage S. This is the biggest engine that they've ever put in an Aston Martin, especially this small of a car. And it's the fastest one out of all of these, and it's also the one that looks the best. This has carbon ceramic brakes, it's carbon black edition, and this will definitely make the most money when it comes to appraise this.
But Aston's drop in value like rocks. The moment you bought this thing, it probably depreciated, even though it's already used. It's just not exotic. It doesn't have the cachet of a Ferrari or a Lamborghini.
I can still hear this car depreciating, and I know that as soon as you have to replace those fancy carbon ceramic brakes, they will be worth what the whole car is worth.
Okay, you know what? There's only one way to solve this. Let's go inside where there's some air conditioning, and let's see what these things are actually worth by a professional appraiser.
Sounds good to me.
As we opened the door, we couldn't shake the feeling that we were in just a bit over our heads. Maybe it was the pristine showroom or the $1.5 million McLaren Senna staring us in the face, but something gave us a hint that this experience could be a little less than pleasant for some of us. We handed our keys over to Renee, the hopefully reasonable appraiser at McLaren Palm Beach, and prayed for the best.
Feast your eyes on my gated shifter and all of its valuable glory. Nope, don't go back there. Nothing to see in the diffuser area.
He's found
Oh
the tape.
no.
He seems to like my Ferrari a little bit. He's getting inside, starting it up. No, he's not. He is putting the top down. Please, no, please work. Oh yeah, the hole.
You're gonna hear a loud crunch and then a pop.
That's a big hole. I know.
Oh, Freddy, he's moving towards the front of your car and touching the edge of the paint.
He doesn't need to do that. Paint meter coming out? Yeah, we don't need to do any of that. And okay, he's probably marveling at the awesome build quality.
He's noticing that none of the panels fit on your car.
Oh no, all right.
This is gonna hurt.
Yeah.
It's gonna be bad. Police back.
Oh.
All right.
What do you think?
So, I think some of those cars have been seen better days. I wouldn't usually take those cars in on trade, just FYI. The Vantage, here we go.
Okay.
You're the proud owner of the glass key. Glass key, extra points for it being in good shape. A good key like that is $1,800 bucks.
Okay, good. So I'll keep that in my pocket.
So you got 45,000, sir.
45.
45,000. Yep. All right. Yeah.
All right.
It's got some minor paint work. I did hear some valve ticking.
Absolute garbage.
Him next.
Yeah. All right. So, Floodgate, or should I say the Swim Edition Lamborghini? We got 33 for you, sir. Sorry.
$33,000.
The top works.
Yeah.
The top works. That's good, and it's in great shape. So I don't know what's underneath the car because the car's wrapped. The rear diffuser definitely needs some attention. You might want to get that checked out. And the Ferrari with half the key missing, I think it's a nice car. It doesn't align all the way through. There's minor to major paint work on the car, but I would say 38,000. Wow. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Does he have some more that I can buy for that price?
Yeah. That's what we got.
I think we'll be keeping our cars,
Yeah,
but I really
yeah.
appreciate your time.
Yeah,
Yes,
no,
thank you.
absolutely.
Thank you very much.
Oh, awesome, man.
Thank you very much.
Oh, thank you guys. Thank you guys for stopping by. It was fun.
Yeah.
Okay.
I think I need to sit down.
Are you guys?
yeah.
No, it's because you're spinning, and that's why.
Oh, there's a lounge over here.
really?
Come on. Yes.
Okay. I don't know if this guy knows what he's talking about, but if he does, I just lost $39,000 because I paid 59 grand. I spent 12 and a half or so fixing it, and now I guess it's worth 33 grand.
That's a lot of thousands, but I'm not much better than you. 24,000.
Yeah. I'm the guy that usually loses money like this, so I'm used to it. I'm kind of battle hardened, but I lost the least at $18,000. So since that's the smallest number,
Okay.
I technically won, but it sure doesn't feel like I'm winning here. That's a big hit.
Yeah.
Hollow victory for sure. Oh, hold on. I'm vibrating here. It's a text from our good friends at AutoTempest.
Okay.
Gentlemen, now that you've learned how much you'll each have to chip in when you finally come to your senses and trade your cars on a C8 Corvette, your next challenge is now. You must go to the president's house and take a picture with your cars in front of it. After you manage to do that, you'll need to find out what his neighbors think of the cars you bought and of their owners.
Okay, I can't do that. The president lives in Washington, D.C. I mean, we're pretty far from there. I can't be away from my wife because I don't know if you guys know this, but she's very, very, very pregnant.
I did know that. Also, my wife is extremely pregnant, and Tyler, you're with child as well?
Very much. Really in the next week or two. So this is our last hurrah, but I'm not driving to DC. I think the president's house probably in this instance means MaraLago, which is here. It's not very far away, right?
That's right. It's just over the water this way.
Yeah,
so
that makes sense.
I believe we can accomplish this task this afternoon or evening. So
Okay.
yes, let's do that. And As many people know, Donald Trump is a Lamborghini owner, so I'm sure that we'll be welcomed with open arms.
Well, I'm ready to do that. I don't want to sulk about this for a minute longer. $18,000. That's a lot of hoopties.
24 grand?
That's
24 grand. Okay.
I think we'll be keeping them.
I think so too.
agreed.
While the challenge seemed pretty simple initially, it's worth noting that West Palm Beach, Florida was considered the most expensive zip code in the country back in the day, and that our destination, MaraLago, was an enormous country club resort worth hundreds of millions of dollars. A membership at this place starts at $200,000, so obviously with such a high-profile clientele, they would turn us away instantly, but as luck would have it, they waved us right in.
We have gotten inside MaraLago. Hello.
How's it going, man?
Good, how are you? I don't think we were supposed to be coming all the way in here, but he waved us in. So, did we just make a mistake?
Kind of. Folks, you can't do this.
Okay.
You know, these guys, they're taking the license plate on you when you're coming in.
Oh, they are?
It's private property. You get arrested.
Seriously?
Yeah, somebody.
Even though it's a club? Okay.
It's a private club.
What if my last name was Trump?
No.
All right. Well, we'll go.
All right.
Well, I made it to the front gate of MaraLago with Ed and Freddy. The only reason we got in is because of the Ferrari. The only reason. What?
He was not happy about that. He said
No.
this is a private club and they've registered all of our license plates. I don't know
Yeah.
what that means, but they said we have to leave right now. So
It's private property and we're gonna call the police. Yeah. Oh no, now my transmission's messing up. Out we go. Adios, MaraLagos.
Sorry, Mr. Trump. Sure, AutoTempest had asked us for a picture, but in this clock-ticking day and age, a shaky, poorly oriented cell phone clip was sure to be preferable, so we decided to count it as a win and lead. Moving to our final challenge of asking the president's nearby neighbors for their opinions of our cars, before we could even draw straws, Tyler volunteered his boyish good looks to woo the crowds and let his inner game show host blossom.
Hey, how are you? Good. We're just filming a YouTube video. I have a little challenge out here. Very cute dog. Is it okay if I ask you 3 questions about these cars?
Sure.
You like them?
Yeah, I love them.
So these 3 cars here.
Right.
Look at these 3 right here. Do you like them?
Sure, why not?
Which one do you like the best? Like you would most want to drive?
This one.
The Lamborghini?
Yes, it's
Okay.
so pretty.
I'd say the Aston Martin.
The Aston Martin. Okay. So which one do you think is the prettiest that you like the best?
I know I like the black. I'm not crazy about the colors.
Okay.
The Lamborghini.
The Lamborghini.
The black one.
Why?
It's slick. It's black.
It is very slick. Which one do you like the best?
Because James Bond owned one.
How about you?
Ferrari all the way.
Ferrari all the way?
Aston Martin, I like that one.
Aston Martin all the way. So it's pretty evenly divided, I think,
Yeah.
between the Aston and the Ferrari. So which one do you think is the most expensive? The Aston?
Yeah,
Why do you think that?
because I think it's a better looking car. It's sleeker. I think it's classier, and it's still got as much power as these two.
It's the Aston for sure.
Lamborghini.
The Lamborghini? Okay.
The blue one.
The blue and the Lamborghini?
Yeah.
Okay.
The black one.
The black one?
Yeah.
Why?
Looks nice.
Okay. Which
This
one
one's
do you...
like dirty. This one has some on the back of it.
So you think the Ferrari?
Yeah.
And you, sir? You're going with the Ferrari as well?
Ferrari also, yeah.
Okay. And then what do you think each person does for a living with each of these cars?
Oh, that's where I drop out.
Doctor, equity, cocaine.
Cocaine, a dealer? Very nice. Equity, like a hedge fund manager or
Yeah,
something like that,
yeah.
and a doctor?
Yeah.
Those are 3 different professions. What do you think this Lamborghini owner does for a living? I'll start with you.
Gosh. Tech industry, maybe?
Tech industry, okay.
The CEO of something, maybe a hospital, or I have no idea, y'all.
White collar.
White collar on the Lamborghini?
CEO, high-end lawyer.
Who's the high-end lawyer? Aston guy?
Yeah.
And who's the Ferrari guy?
Stockbroker.
A stockbroker?
Yeah.
Awesome.
Business owner.
Okay, what about the Lamborghini?
New money.
New money, okay.
New money.
All right, and the
They
Ferrari?
won the lottery or had a trust fund.
Perfect, yeah, perfect. And the Ferrari?
A doctor, a young one.
A young, handsome doctor?
Hopefully handsome, right?
He's a golfer.
Great.
He is a real estate
The Ferrari?
person.
Like a developer? Like Donald Trump or something?
Something like that.
Okay, yeah.
And the last one, something a little stranger, I feel like.
What do you think?
I don't know.
Aston Martin, like porn star?
Yeah, like owns a couple strip clubs or something.
Owns a couple strip clubs. That's perfect. How about the yellow Ferrari? What does he do for a living?
The yellow Ferrari sells collectibles.
Sells collectibles.
That's my message.
Okay. And you?
Athlete.
An athlete.
Yeah.
Great. All right. And you?
I don't know. Athlete, I guess.
Athlete. Sure. Okay.
Maybe
And
like
you?
a famous singer.
A famous singer.
Yeah. That's a good one.
That sounds wonderful. That sounds like a great occupation for the Ferrari owner. If only he could sing. Okay. And what do you think?
I'll go with golfer, some sort of business owner, and a private wealth management.
So you guys have very different opinions on the owner of the Aston Martin. He could be very tame or he could be very wild, huh?
Could go either way.
Yeah. Well, what if I told you that all three of these cars were way cheaper than a brand new Corvette? Would you believe me?
Possibly.
Okay. How?
They're used. They're used. So is it believable?
Yeah.
Do we have more clout than a C8 Corvette, a new Corvette?
Sure.
That's all I need to know. Thank you very much. That's it. Have a good evening. Thank you so much for your time. Appreciate it. Okay. I really appreciate your time. Have a good evening. So thank you so much. That has all the answers that I need. Thank you so much. Thank you. All right. Bye. Okay, guys, I think I've gotten the desired result and we're running out of lights, so I think we're done. It's pretty obvious. Everyone thinks that these cars are more expensive and better looking than a new Corvette. That's obvious, but I'm kind of surprised by this. The favorite car by a lot was Freddy's Aston Martin, and also they thought it looked the most expensive. Most people said that car looked the most expensive.
How is that more surprising? Look at it, it's beautiful.
But it's a Lamborghini and a Ferrari. Those are usually higher caliber names.
I don't agree. That thing is spectacular, and people know it.
Well, Ed, they really didn't think your occupation was very savory. Freddie, yours was kind of mixed. Mine, they thought I was a rich, handsome doctor, so I'm real happy with that.
Oh no. We just got a text from AutoTempest. Congratulations, you've managed to lose tens of thousands of dollars and look like drug dealers and strip club owners at the same time. Your next test will take your shady-looking rides to one of the most prestigious events in the world, the Amelia Island Concours d'Elegance. You will receive instructions and a care package at your hotel room tomorrow morning. Try not to bogey this one up. Do you know what that means?
It's a golf term, so if you don't hit par, it's a bogey, you've messed up on the hole. So don't mess up.
It's a metaphor.
Yeah.
I don't want to play golf.
Well, let's get some rest. I don't want to play golf all day, but I'm done talking to people on the street, that's for sure.
I don't like golf, I'm serious.
Yeah,
I really don't
me
like
neither.
it.
It's boring.
Yeah.
Sounds like we've got quite a road trip. Yippee!
If you like this episode, be sure to check out the first few episodes where we choose our cheap supercars and start putting them to the test. And try out our sponsor, AutoTempest.com, to search all the top car listing sites at once for your next ride.